behind him. He has the confidence to pull off something like this. And
let's get into this. What have we got? MIBR on defense. No raid boss. What is this?
Put a dent in the defense of MIBR. So
11 attack, 1-1 for pistols.
He's already going to start off hot here.
Oh boy.
Behind this, the contact play.
He wasn't expecting him there.
Damn, nicely done from the tank.
That's a great start. I mean, that's exactly what you need. Still numbers even. King will fall. Shenum having to take a step back. A second consideration on where to plant the spike, now confirmed. And he's
Phoenix on Power has been horrible. Any good examples? There's been some good examples. Sometimes, basically, all the bad examples are where teams on attack don't take aiming control. And then every good example is where teams on attack take aiming control.
And of course, Calm is sitting here with the shock dart. It could be a combo flash.
And I wish it wasn't that simple, but it honestly is.
Here comes the spams.
Oh, it's going to connect on both of them.
What a recon.
Through the wall, they never saw him. Shenum left alone in a 1v2. Paranoid trying to find something to fill the void,
nice shot from Tex as well. Great shot.
Disgusting teamwork from the NA duo here on Leviathan. Pairing up that Vice Flash and the Dart around the same time.
Chat's
There's too
smart.
much to deal with here in the tank. He was getting flicky with it. I mean, he even flashed Shenum there. Of course, he gets taken out full blind, as most of us do in our rank games, but...
Me and you, gang. Me and you, bro.
There it is. Pistol round going the way of Leviathan.
Guys, you can't be buying like
Phoenix
this.
Ultimate sitting only 3 orbs
Am I the
away.
only one that...
You're surely going to have that on the bonus
Even, like,
round.
you're going to get bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, our team has now shown up, and he's got a Bucky. But that first fight in A-Main not going their way.
Yeah, right now... The tank, he's
concealing the weapon. Well,
yeah, doesn't matter.
That's the K-Corp buy. No, this is it's honestly the Scream special.
He is very, very hot. He's looking good.
He's already got his ult online.
Ult online. He has a Phantom as well. He's going to be able to buy full armor if he wants in the following round. And he can really choose where he wants to run it down 2 times in the next round. MIBR. This is going to be an uphill battle. It already feels like.
This Outlaw is going to absolutely
Still early
farm
days,
them.
though. I mean, a pistol's a 50-50, and then you don't really convert anything the other way. I do think you're right, though. The Phoenix ult is going to cause problems in the bonus, but...
And he's been getting immense value with the flashes as well. A lot of players getting blind. What a shot from Demon 1 right there. I mean, you can see the confidence flowing right now.
Dude, the money's going to be incredible as well.
On this squad.
No armor rebuys. We do get 2 heavy armors,
I mean,
but we got a Judge and Guardian. We're missing Updraft.
Win for MIBR against Cloud9. You recall that Bucky 4K he had on this A site. This time
Another round though, where we have a bonus and they're up against an ult. Razor on Lotus, and now they're up against a Phoenix ult.
That Phoenix ultimate.
Waiting for the
Yeah, and they're thinking ahead though. I like this. Main control. Getting some Sova orbs. Insta drone. They don't spot the Judge. That's pretty nice. And that's going in now. We take B space, and they do set the Outlaw out, ready for a jump spot.
Spike's still at A though.
Yeah, and what they're gonna do? Phoenix fake A with the B hit.
Just to full send it with maybe a dart lineup from Calm all the way in the back here.
We do have not
draw rotations, get a lot of info, but Demon 1 getting picked off early there.
There goes the Outlaw that I was thinking was going to win the round.
Changes the game plan now.
Why?
Because this could have been poised for a B split.
Did he say why?
Phoenix on the draw rotations.
That was
now
sick.
You're forced to go into an A split
Explain.
off the rip here. But there's already a heavy lean. That one pick from Osbos on a Demon 1, it changes the entire shape of the round. But is it enough?
Nowtech popping the ult, the suck at his feet. He has to take a step back. That's a deadly duo there. Cortezia not able to connect.
A little bit of hope now.
Flames at his feet. 13 waiting for the right moment to strike. Swings out. Judge connects. Kill found.
That is a 2-shot.
This does not seem like the bonus is going to go the way of LEV here.
No, and it's...
No, and it honestly could have been way worse, but Aspas has just popped him.
A really well drawn out round from King and Co. But Demon 1 falling early there, it just makes it obvious of what the game plan is going to be. No more B pressure. the A split is inevitable.
Need more of that on the broadcast. Yeah, we should tell Pansy to just constantly ask Mini why. Dude, that was a quick shot. That was a real quick shot.
A little too eager, a little too early was Demon 1.
It's not even fully on his screen yet.
Phoenix Salt not getting value. That was a crazy stat we just
King's round? No, King's the whole overall idea was awesome. They just got one shot.
Here, you imagine they're gonna try to get him that orb, and then reset. Once again, King,
yeah,
this
they
time
can though.
Demon 1 exploring towards B, and Aspas has taken such an aggressive line.
They're ready for a punish, but they're just like, well, there's no punish. They tapped the orb probably like 3 times here.
Waiting for a walk up. There wasn't a pickup. Smoke B.
Looking like it might come down to the Aspas duel again.
That was happening. Com did grab the orb.
Tom has his drone, and most people drone far back here.
Clear Aspas off of this angle with the drone.
He's alone. There's nobody helping him over his shoulder. Procs a dash, tries to get away, and they don't continue the pursuit.
But this is really good. You push Aspas off of that deep B line. You deny that information to MIBR.
You need to keep an eye out over towards A. Knife goes in. Looks like it hit the jet. And they flash send it, realizing there's one isolated.
Yeah, they know. The knife tagged him. They've got to know exactly where he is. He's been forced to
Demon 1 did great here. Oh, wait, that's the round, is it not?
Out from Tex.
That was so quick.
The spike now making its way over to A.
Really important 1v1 over towards A.
They're trying to gather together. And it seems like they have a pretty good setup here. There's a lot for Shin'em to do there.
And he does it.
Oh my god, Sunset.
Found in the face of the shock. Cannot stand. And so numbers the way the attack. The time is really short here.
10 seconds.
You cannot fumble this. 10 seconds left. They've got to commit to getting the spike down. They succeed. Tom's on site. Yeah, he has the ult, but he's got no way to use it safely.
He's got to get out of here, man. Whatever he can do.
Let's see it in the
tank. It's all going to fall into that tank now.
Big flash.
With the flash in hand, off the swing, finds one. Has to take a step back. They're going to fully face him. Trying to push him off the angle.
Hey, nicely handled in the end from MIBR. It's a shame from King here.
Gloomy, but now back-to-back rounds for MIBR, winning towards that A side.
Like 10-15 seconds left, so he's trying to make a quick smoke out to block vision so that he can cross.
And Tex. Getting active.
Did he need to? Did he even need to cross? Was the spike not across anyway?
And he's a player that's been
I think he just needed to gun out.
In a lot of these high-pressure moments,
I could be wrong.
Left alone.
2 rounds in a row, and forcing them down to an eco. They still got the Sova ult. MIBR honestly did great to not get snowballed here because they were in a rough situation.
A full A execute is in the works right now. Shock dart.
Yeah, Demon 1 pops his dash. Wait, what happened there?
Out from Com.
Okay, they got to cancel though. Much as they got the first kill, they got to cancel. We got to keep an eye on Aspas, taking a lot of space over towards B. What happened with the dash here, chat? Did he just dash into the wall?
And again, look at how far up Aspas is right now.
I wonder if there was like a knife that was going to hit him, so he just dashed early.
Just makes you believe that this
okay, a knife. Okay, so then he just dashed early.
Done from the side of Fraud. Maybe seeing B long as a big weakness.
Dude, what is this angle?
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's looking like something I would do in ranked.
Yeah, gets him off of the B line, but Aspas, he's still staying here. He's still disrespecting it. That allows MIBR to lean 3 towards this A site once more. And remember, the last 2 times Leviathan have ended A, it hasn't gone in their favor. So now this time, opting to go street. A good call, yeah. They don't want to mess around here.
Yeah, and they're gonna see the turret off.
The turret's deactivated.
Yeah, it's huge.
He's just out of the range of it.
They're like, hold up.
If they find this, they can slip past this.
Okay, Aspas. He can one-shot every single person here.
With an outlaw, how do you get more than 2?
I mean, two's all he needs to get.
Done.
Well, a lot of players are on no armor here, so he does get the first.
One. But again, feeling some of the pressure, finding enough of a
gets that early reload.
Off the swing, 13 seconds left. They've got to commit to getting his spike down. Instead, they decide to take the fight to his doorstep, and they win. And now with space gained, they invest on the spike.
Spike planted.
It's going to be tricky to attempt to keep that as a retake. Com again.
This is smart
in a really nice angle. He has found a timing. The turret has not confirmed his presence. Does Cortesia know? Seems to. Shots connecting, calm down. Traded back though.
Damn, how did Noswa get one as well here?
Sheriff, he's really damn good with this weapon though. Can he connect here? No.
Oh.
Noswa gets 3 as MIBR take the lead.
Yeah,
let's
a
give
very
them
controlled retake. Ospas, he got overwhelmed.
They not just give them too
in
many
that
kills
back
early.
hall of V.
Got his though.
Yeah, but he did get 1.
Yep.
And that was the start for the retake.
Thing is
MIBR,
that,
they crawl their way back
Chad, did
into
he
this
always
game.
have his
Now
solo
they have the
here or
lead.
not? Because if he doesn't, I
But
think he
what
just
good
turtle and
awareness from
elbow.
Ospas to identify that that alarm bot or that turret was down. So yeah, it was a big gap, but it was communicated from the side of MIBR.
Yeah, he didn't have his ult
Noswar, he's really
until the first
starting
kill.
to show a true form in this match.
Yeah,
Maybe seeing the
I think they
performance
should have
that King
turtled
had in the
elbow there.
previous on Lotus, wants to step up himself.
I
Wants
think
to
he
be
thinks
that
the same
IGL
as well.
leader. That can also be in the department of the kills.
7-2 for him here. Meanwhile, Demon 1 with knives out and a flash forward.
Pop dash, you're sending
Pushes
it.
the pace.
Yeah, he's in.
Taking a little bit of damage. Holds onto the dash. Gets a kill on Shenum. And is on the pursuit for more. A blistering pace here.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do in the previous round. This time, much easier to do without that KO dagger landing on you.
Remember how good Noswar has been.
What a
He's
flash.
popped the ult once again. Aspas trying to tuck tail, trying to stay
Oi,
alive.
what a
With
shot
off
again.
hand. Neutered.
Damn, what a round.
instantly. Demon
What a
1 with
round,
3.
bro. The attack halves from him at the moment, crazy.
It's round over. It's done. And
Nice
it's all
rounds.
Demon 1 on the kill feed.
It's a lot of guns
King
to pick
takes
up as
out
well.
that lurk, but what an entry. A knife for everyone's head. That
It was a
shot
full
on
buy anyway, right?
Ospas.
Actually, yeah.
We gotta get a replay of that. That was filthy. He only had 2 knives to his name. It was a little drive-by.
1 enemy remaining.
Disgusting things from Demon 1. So reminiscent
Oh, this guy missed it.
when he made that crazy run at Champs with EG.
he gave a little nod like he saw it. I saw that.
And he's sitting at 8-4. Attack operator in his hands now. Another fast pace, be long. Vice ultimate invested. As if the light buy you had wasn't a handicap enough.
Yeah, the situation just got so much harder.
Great trade in the end. Take it.
Gets the kill though.
That's the whole site.
Okay, it's going to be
gathered.
pretty
That is
hard for them
the
to
tank's
plant.
job
Okay, it's
as
going to be
the
pretty easy
Phoenix
for them
on
to
this
plant
map.
now.
Easy, does sneak out, but he gets traded after taking out King. Demon 1. Takes out Ospas again, Doug.
Dude, Demon 1.
No, he's on fire.
Demon 1, bro.
3 in the round for him.
Feels
after
like
4 in
he's
the
back.
previous.
He's looking different right now. He's looking so confident.
11-4 for Demon 1.
And really, he had such a breakout performance on that last map. Lotus on a raise. Now he's on the jet. I mean, he's so confident right now. These aim duels he's taking, he knows he's untouchable. Ospas still
Another Phoenix
somehow
ult.
got the better of him on that last map.
They're getting a good amount of them.
5-4. Very close. This time around, I feel like Demon 1 has had his number.
Dude, the tanks absolutely sent it.
Just gonna try to punch back with an
Yeah,
outlet
they actually wanted to. They wanted to hold over towards A with the
I
op.
don't think I've seen Ospas feel this type of pressure from an enemy duelist yet this tournament, even in the loss to 100 Thieves.
Ooh.
Not connecting on the op shot.
Okay.
It's the follow-up. But a little tip of the head being seen here. Shenum, you gotta be careful, man.
Damn, 3 of them
Spacing is
stacked up.
awkward.
All goes in. Anything to stop
Bumping
this?
into each
No.
other. Demon 1 looking to
Apart
swing,
from this
finds
guy.
2. Traded back though. Left on
They
attacks.
got a lot of time, but the spike's on site.
Spike out of hand, the knife confirming onto 1.
Oh boy.
Lands a shot anyway. Now where is King headed? What's
Wait, where is King
Taking
headed?
a long detour right now. The way that Tex is playing
King's
this,
playing like he has 20
gets
more
the
seconds
info
than he
on it.
actually
He can
does.
get a free kill, but no, the wide swing from Noswar. Tex not biding enough time, and now it just makes it obvious that King has been on a solo mission this entire time.
and he took the scenic route to get there.
I need a concealment.
He's actually making the right play right here. If he avoids this dart, It's still going to be so hard.
He's got to land the shot on both.
Yeah,
I mean, he gets the spike.
Here, you kind of have to get all the way back.
Oh, that crazy.
He has an idea both are here.
Still has utility. 13 seconds left. Manages to reach out, grab the spike. Stays alive for now. Concealing his presence,
it's not like it is
but
a
Shenum
stray.
stops that.
Yeah.
Tied at 4.
And Shenum stopped Demon 1 from
I liked MIBR's reaction here to just push.
He took out
Push him in
again.
when they didn't know where the other guy was.
One enemy
They had to take space and they just took the
here.
2v1.
Taking the 2v1s
Jack,
where it
thank
was.
you so much,
even
Jack.
if
Good to see you,
that
dude.
operator gets one, it's going to be traded. Brings it back to a 1v1 no matter what.
They smell real smooth,
Noswer
dude.
right now
Real smooth. Thanks
is
for the whole
stepping
year,
up.
mate.
Huge for this MIBR squad.
Appreciate all your work
At
as
the
well, dude.
perfect time. 9 and 4 for the IGL on that initiator roll. Dagger. It will hit Calm.
Where are we at, money
A
wise?
little info early on.
And let's see what Osboss can do with these knives. Hoping to answer back from that phenomenal round we saw Demon 1 have.
He's had multiple.
And how do you top that, right? I mean, the fadeaway knife onto an Opper.
He does not look like he's going to get an attempt at it yet.
Yeah,
There's a lot of presence towards Street, a lot of presence towards B.
yeah, a lot of utility being broken. Ortizia, he's going to have to give all this Street area, but there is still 2 players on this B site. We've seen a KO Molly kill already once before.
Yeah, Demon 1 down to 16 HP.
Great flash.
A stiff breeze will knock him over. Noswer on the swing, attack down, on the swing to the second.
He didn't go far enough.
Spike down B.
He thought it was on
Numbers
his
for the
head.
defense, but they're still so far away.
Yeah. Osboss.
Last time they heavy played over towards site, but this time, sorry,
Misses the shot.
heavy to get a kill, but this time they
Crossing
actually
right
like
by his
need to get a kill. This time they have the
Goosebumps left,
disadvantage.
and now
This is the round where they play
the
deep.
real game is afoot. What can Calm and King do to keep them back?
King does have 1 star. He's going to use it for the post plant. If there's a tap of the spike, he'll be able to suck him off.
He's got to stop saying that.
Opportunity here. Calm
He's got to
falls.
stop saying that one.
King 1v3. Nothing done.
That's
The defuse will come
twice
through,
now.
and Unreal will
He's
take the lead
averaging
back.
1 a day.
Yeah. Not being able to use that post
You
plant
can hear
utility.
him laughing, bro.
And just an overwhelming force on the retake for the side of MIBR. Playing the numbers game to their advantage.
Oh, man.
But a good flurry of trades to give themselves a chance into the round for Leviathan. Because like you said, there's a lot of players low and they had to run all the way through Street.
One enemy remains.
And that KO Molly, I thought it was going to connect on a Noswer, but it was actually for that smoke to make sure anybody belong is kind of scared to run through.
Yeah.
That opened up the opportunity for Noswer to kill those players coming out of Street.
Yeah, a little bit of protection,
Yeah, got
a
the
little bit of
most.
help.
Yeah, it was just a free 2K at the end of the day right there. And it's now a pause for Leviathan. It's been a fight so far.
They
on this
might
first
talk a
half
little bit about the afterplant stuff over towards
of
B.
Pearl.
It's at least getting mentioned
MIBR.
slightly.
It looked like Leviathan's pace was just kind of overwhelming them, but they've slowly crawled their way back into things, and it's all because of the IGLing.
Favorite
Noswer,
mid-game
and
snack.
the mechanics shining through as well for him.
Thing is, you want to have
Ortizia,
protein.
He had a great start.
What's the
on that
legit
last map of
protein
Lotus, but he's
snack?
been struggling
Ooh,
here on that Killjoy.
You know those
Bailed out by his
is it
team
Cliff
quite a
Bars?
bit.
Those things are legit, man. The peanut
Take a
butter
quick
one of them.
check-in with him here in a second.
That guy is kind of unreal.
Again, a 1-round lead for MIBR. And you're right, Cortesia has been very quiet.
Beef jerky. Yeah,
4-7 for him.
I'm not the biggest beef jerky fan.
But still
I
plenty
had,
of game to play.
Dude,
And
what's
I
the
think
South
off of this
African one?
timeout, it's no
Biltong?
question
That
you're
that
gonna try to
stuff
set up Demon 1
made
even
me
more.
not
He's
like
clearly the one
beef
that's on a
jerky,
heater right now.
because I just want
How
biltong
can
because
we
it's just
put him in a
nicer.
position to continue getting those 2Ks, 3Ks, 4Ks to close out this half?
Placing swarm
And
grenade.
MIBR, how do you get Osboss online with the SOP? He hasn't really been getting value.
Got to try to feed the hot hand somehow. There was a dart lineup towards B.
There it is,
But Demon 1 again,
where he's gotten most of his kills this entire half.
only finding one.
Yeah, no follow-up, but look at these players walking through mid on Street. It's King, it's Tex.
They've got all the sight. They're going to try to take a little bit more. Getting the spike down,
Spike planted.
realizing Artzine's not far off.
I mean, they shouldn't be able to retake
Tom's gonna
this.
be able to play this
They
from far back.
get everyone
He's
in the
got
right
his ult.
positions.
This round feels
I
secured.
do feel like the afterplant stuff got spoken about a little bit.
He's got dash, he's got op.
Because they got to go fast on this one, and honestly, they should probably just save.
They're so far back off the site that they have to be so meticulous in clearing every single angle. And all that does is buy more and more time. Again, a really tough situation for them to be in. Yeah, he falls. He was the lighter one. Calm popping the ult here. Hellbent, Helen securing the round.
He still has a shock dart too. It's so tough. The classic post plant for Leviathan.
Hey, real nice.
Vintage calm maneuver.
Never had it, Nightansy? Oh, dude, you should try
It
it.
was something that failed them.
It's really good.
Quite a bit against G2. I recall a lot of fracture rounds. Spike being diffused before that utility even comes out, but correcting those mistakes this time around. And again, how do you get Demon 1 enabled? Well, just go back to A, where he's been literally feasting on these MIBR members.
Yeah, a lot of success on A at the moment, so it looks like they keep going here. And the success over towards B is just not a thing.
Yeah, what happened last time?
There hasn't been anything. They just keep losing the
head against
afterfront.
the operator of Ospas. He sat him down.
Cheeky little knife.
Ospas is going to have to hit a ridiculous flick right here.
Demon 1, Blades online. Remember all the flashes that they have at their
What a
disposal.
shot.
He tries to get high ground. And he's instantly brought back down.
Sickening.
Oh, he kind of landed on his head.
Brute forced their way out onto the site. The Ob not connecting on the second shot. Now flashed up and now dealt with. But Shenum on the counterpunch.
How is this guy still alive? I was going to say.
Doing their best, doing their damnedest to try to keep them back, and so far they're succeeding.
Yeah, nicely done from MIBR. They had a lot of people here. At least the delay was very nice over towards A. This shot from Aspas is just everything,
that
though.
Flick was ridiculous. I said he had to hit something insane. I saw it coming. Demon 1 had to go for the updraft there. Break that crosshair. Aspas, although he does connect, this nice shot on the Demon 1.
It's really fast as well.
Sick. He actually doesn't kill in the tank. And Leviathan, they honestly could have won that round had Shenum not sprayed blindly and gotten that trade.
Maybe he wanted to flash.
Last round of the half, and again, the Jets on the same side of the map.
I like this from MIBR. They change up their knife, and they've been knifing over towards A all the time.
From it so far yet on this half. But if you can identify where the operator is, maybe entry with that. Bait out that shot.
Unbreakable knife's illegal. No.
Play the post plant.
You can throw unbreakable knives.
2 rounds ago.
There were. I'm not going to go fully into it, but there was a stage where they did ban them, but it didn't last long. It lasted about 12 hours.
Can Aspas hit the shot again?
I mean, even if he does, it's going to be that Phoenix ultimate, so...
You are divided.
There's got to be something to create some space for him to go, and there it is.
Good bait out of the Ob.
He's repositioning, though. He's got a dash rocked!
Oh my god!
A shiver set down
What
the
even
spine
is
of
that?
Leviathan.
Nice shot, dude.
And now a reset on the situation. Yeah, they got the spike down. But at what cost?
And the retake wall as well.
Both connecting stars dropped. Off the tap, the swing through as Aspas gets another. Cortesia joining in on the fun.
Look at Tax.
Yeah, we got
in a 2v4, Tax on the swing. He slipped behind enemy lines. He's able to get it a little bit closer. He's got to get it onto Demon 1 though. And now he's got the ult. He's gonna have to play around. What can Aspas do?
Hey, nicely done from Tex. That was awesome from him. He did great. This was calm as well. Played really well time-wise. Going through the ult at the right time once he took everyone's attention. Mate, this is a stacked round.
That late flank makes enough of a distraction
That's
for Calm
insane.
to slip through.
You don't even see the shot because he dashes.
And then he closes it out on top of it in the head-to-head duel.
It's great from him here as well. Ult realizes he's going to have the shorty, just goes far back.
A 6-6 half dud. And again, the duo that clutched it on that pistol round. They close out the half.
We're going to take a quick break. The second half of Pearl on the other side of this. We'll be back.
Why did they slow down? It felt so wrong with being slowed down.
Red Bull gives you wings.
But let me mute the broadcast for a little bit. Is there another game after this? Yes, there is. Okay, honestly, ended up being pretty good recovery from LEV as well. I think, I don't know, MIBR should still be pretty happy. Like 6 without a pistol is great. What am I looking at in chat, man? For God's sake. Loud against crew? Yeah, it's pretty even as well, I think. I do think Loud, well, I don't know, man. Crew look kind of good. They're probably going to lose Haven, though.
The ridiculous that was the closing of that first half on Pearl, but there's still plenty more where that came from. See what MIBR can do on their attacking side. You imagine part of the win condition here, if you're LEV, is you want to get the op in the hands of Demon 1, much like
Loud? Yeah, I do think that
late in the first half.
Loud will just pick 100%. Haven and a map up no matter what.
Demon 1 is going to want to get that
the
operator
attack's still not fully there, it feels like.
Get that thing going. Such a win condition, but
1-2 on the pistols.
Huge in the defensive side.
Another no raid boss for that.
On the last pistol round against G2 specifically was Tex. And he's got that frenzy once again.
There really aren't many players that are using the frenzy in pistols either.
No, not at all.
But there's quite a few in Pacific. I feel like the win rate with the frenzies is pretty high.
Those close range duels. Just a machine gun in his hands, man. Somehow the spike gets planted for free.
Yeah, keep an eye on the double flank though. This duel in A main is gonna be, you would imagine everything, but obviously if these two die, then it's done.
He's got a little bit of help. And keep a close eye on the fact that Natang's position was concealed. Now they know
it's a nice little combo.
Trying to swing through the smoke. It's messy, but it's finally connecting. Demon
no way.
Still more to do, and Shenum against the world.
He's clutching up.
He did incredible. He H1 in the pistol.
And now Aspas, he's going all the way around the world, back to Shenum. This is going to be so difficult for Leviathan to retake. It's really just trying to get your ultimate orbs online and available.
Yeah, very, very nice. Dude, every round, every map so far, double pistol.
Pistol for MIBR. And he's been stepping up huge on this map of Pearl. He was so quiet on Lotus.
Thank you so much for the
prime.
prime.
He was struggling. Yeah, he's still
Thank you. Appreciate the 2 months.
But the impactful kills that he's been getting, it's something that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
I mean, those two there were essentially round securing, and the third on to come was much easier, but being able to fend off both duelists.
Why do the defending teams often leave mid so open on this map? You're talking like this point here, mate, you can't hold it.
Now a chance for MIBR.
Imagine pushing into this area, then going into a perfect crossfire.
Like,
what are you meant to do? You don't feel safe anyway here. Or are you talking about like these areas? Because these areas it's okay as well to just like turtle up a little bit, but eventually you have to fight them.
That dagger landing on 2.
And a freeze on the other side of it.
Yeah, they don't like what they've seen.
No.
They don't want to mess with that Vice. They don't want to mess with King. But they did bait out every single player of Leviathan, but it looks like
the water and connectors here.
Right now,
See, majority of the time, everyone fights for these more because no one ever 5-person hits from here. So because the map is so big, if you can get info on the sides, you know where they're gonna hit. Right? If you watch every single round on attack here, and think of if you had A main or B main control, like how often you would know where the site hit is before it's even happened. You know all the time. But on middle, it's like doesn't matter too much. You can kind of get pushed off and still have pretty good crossfires. And there's still like small chokes that they have to get through. So giving them the space isn't like the worst thing ever.
He's not gonna have a shot. Dealt with assassination style. 2 taps to the back of the head and now nowhere to go. Well, the duelists are the ones left standing, but with nothing to work with. Tries to turn the flash, but the help over the top will connect. Now Now Demon One's got to figure out how to deal with this 1v3 with a classic. Yeah, you got a couple of weak members, but time is very short as well.
Yeah, it
so
doesn't look like he's going to give him anything.
looks like he will die to the spike. And then we'll go on to the next. MIBR in a position here to, if they convert
They
the
managed
bonus,
to save
run
every
away with
single
this thing.
gun, so...
They've got 3 rifles carrying into this round too.
Yeah, no, it's good for
So the
MIBR.
investment actually works in their favor here. Demon One gets a little bit closer to those jet knives that we've seen him do a lot of work with. But the approach, although they did run into a stack, they didn't run into the crossfire and backhaul, which is very key to their success. Identifying that there could be shorties back there, could be anything in the works. They opt to just go for the spike plant and use that weaponry to their advantage.
The bonus is great.
Allow that flank to settle in, like you said.
Got a good chance on this one.
Cortesia, a lot's going to be riding on him on this map to find those gaps in the defense and relay that information to Noswer to make the correct call. A flash setup play here in mid off of contact. Demon One in a tank. Does give a little info, but majority of the players for MIBR lean
So I feel like LEV have a pretty good go at this.
More often in this half.
Because they still have to like default over towards B to break this wall. Speaking of the wall, okay, and then no one else can get through. He's absolutely sent and tanked his head.
That is just not where you want to be for MIBR.
He's ponked his head.
Towards B, and now a need, a demand to reconsider.
And we've seen MIBR struggle in the past when Osboss falls down early. Maybe this time around they can fix that. Maybe they can get something going for themselves. It does start with taking this water control, working their way up street. There still was a deposit on B. They could split the
Yeah, but it
correct
doesn't
site.
really matter again.
Seems like they may.
Like LEV are
This
just
duo
straight
of
up.
Tex and Calm
So-
Dog, they've been sharp. They've been on it all
They also
day.
have info here, so we're going to see a pivot at one point as soon as
They
they
will have a
get
chance to stand and deliver
some
again.
kind of
They're darkening
contact.
off before the knife connects.
Oh, you got
Spam on the
dinged?
text, that's unlucky.
Whoa.
And it doesn't get any better. Our team getting 2, the ult getting popped. Still a shot at this.
Well.
He's so far away though.
He
Yeah,
dinged
it's gonna
that
be a
guy
difficult
through the
retake, to say
smoke
the
so
least.
early.
Demon One, he's going to have to pull off something crazy
Yeah,
here.
they're saving.
And MIBR, if they play disciplined and not give anything to him, yeah, it's
I
a
think
save.
they're safe.
Wild
It's a
impact
save,
from
yeah,
that.
It's a save. And for MIBR, it might seem weird for Artsine in this
You
position
saw him
to
just before
pop
the smoke
that
went up?
ultimate,
Yeah, you
but
must be right.
This is such an important round. It's the bonus.
Right.
This really sets yourself up to even the tide, make it a 1-1, go to that map 3.
Well, and I think that's why Levitan, understanding the pressure, that decide to call for the save.
Yeah, give yourself a chance in the following round.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the buy is going to be dreadful. It's going to suck.
But Common Tex, we've seen them pull off miracles with less weaponry. I mean,
Sure.
Tex with that Sheriff, we've been glazing him all day long. I mean,
Is Demon One
he's
looking
been
today?
phenomenal with that weapon. So
Great on
it
attack.
might seem like they're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but some of the headshots these players are able to land could work in their favor.
Guys, they gotta
Team was
chill
so
on the
clean
slow
pushing
mo,
backside there. I
surely.
mean, that
Yeah.
2K secures the round.
Yeah, the spacing on the split was very good, and now he's been stepping up big too. He was struggling last map too. I remember seeing him at like 5 kills at some point.
Yeah.
On that Lotus.
Yep. 5 and 12, 5 and
Yeah.
13. You're right.
Here on the KO, he's looking way more comfortable, and it's been a team effort right now for MIBR. Yeah, players have had big moments, impactful kills. but
Crafty
trading
Sama, thank you so
spacing
much for the tier
on
1,
these
man.
last
Appreciate the
attacking
6
rounds
months.
has been
Thank
on
you.
point. Proactivity in mid.
Okay. LEV go
Try and
aggro
find
mid.
value
They
with the
break.
rifles that they have.
Bit of a pop flash.
Oh,
Demon
they're
One
committed,
avoids
though.
that. He's tucked in this corner still,
Nice shot.
but he gets sat down.
Yeah,
Decapitated.
he's pretty much just walking into the
That was one of the
crosshair though,
rifles.
because
Yes,
he's
it
just gonna be
scooped back
holding
up,
the
but
door pause.
Demon 1 sitting on the sideline for the rest of the round.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling. You felt like you had the entire outplay. You dodged the flash.
Remember, they have to find a way to make something out of this.
Yeah, they start getting proactive though.
why you see
But
this
they also
team
just
set up.
got
They're
info
gonna
over
gamble
towards
fully
B,
right
so this
here.
rotate's coming back, and they
Looks
tell
like
their
they all
players
just
on
stack
A
the
that they
A
just
side
got
mid,
info on B, so they
exact
can stack the right
call,
site here.
that dagger.
I like this from LEV. They were gonna go proactive
Everyone's
over
running
towards
into
A
sight
main,
now. This might
but
still be a
Tex,
hard
I'm
hit
pretty
for
sure,
MIBR, but we've seen
told
them
his team to just
do
go
things
stack
in
A because he
layers.
just
Let's
jump
see if
spot
they
B
can
and
layer
saw
the
nothing.
utility, bait
They
out
actually have 3 here,
these
and I don't know when
flashes.
Com gets his recon,
They know
but
they're there. The stars are down. The dash is out. The dart's confirmed. But they're huddled up on the
Stay
side.
silent.
That takes in a really nice spot. That flash is so good.
It's incredible, and the smoke behind as well, so they can't trade. Com just got his recon now, 20 seconds.
Tex is going to be late to the party, but still got the invitation. King getting bested.
Look at the time.
10 seconds left. They haven't been able to get the
No
spike down
way.
yet. Com's going to get spammed through again. It's Tex.
1 enemy
2
remaining.
bullets left.
2 bullets.
1 target to find. Switches
Oof,
to the rifle.
dude, Tex has been
and connects.
clutch though.
What a punch back from Lev.
Tex winning the head-to-head. Leviathan winning the scrappy buy. But they knew where
I think he
MIBR
did
were
great to
going
get the
the
info
entire
and
way
B here
through.
as
They
well.
had it stacked.
Like this was a good round to
Right now,
highlight what
King
I was
is
talking
reading
about, right? Just
MIBR
getting
like a
info on
book.
the sides.
This
Got the
time,
info on the side
with
at
a
like
little bit
50
weaponry,
seconds, and because they're
they're
one
able
person
to
down, they just took
maximize on
the gamble, and
convert it
I
into
like
a
that
round
Lev
win.
cancelled their
That's a
A
wild
main
time.
push, and then just held 3 on site silent.
Now we win.
Do keep in mind, that is 2 rounds that Leviathan have had a site stacked, where MIBR have had it in the mid-round.
Fast towards A.
Yeah, but that's
The
purely
defense
because they
pushed off
keep
the
getting the
angle.
info.
The only other time we saw it look like this was on the anti-eco.
Not many people surviving on this
Imagine
one,
they're
so
gonna
money's
get the word
super low.
for Cortesia here.
2-4? Sure, they buy.
Yeah, they do have that Killjoy ultimate online.
Here, you
Let's see
should
if
run.
Leviathan.
Okay, they got
Opt
great
to give
ults. They got great
Tom
ults
doesn't
to
have his ult.
retake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no counter. You're right.
So they got Astra
Leviathan, they
ult
have
and
protocols for
Phoenix
stuff
ult for the
like this.
retake.
They're grouping up mid right now, trying to flush out if there is alert. The thing is, Shenum, he's so deep. Yeah, he might be able to catch off Tex right here.
He's not looking.
Very
He's
nice.
done.
Oh, he hits the shot as well.
Spike planted.
Look at where that plan is, too. It's so deep.
Yeah, they're going for it. When's the Astra ult coming?
Controlling all that pit space. Phoenix ultimate not able to get value.
All the
but info
crispiest
was
shots.
gathered.
Oh, the shot's silly.
Yeah, that's better though.
But the duelists seemingly able to regain control of the situation. Artine, through the whirling dervish of spam, connects onto Demon 1.
Hey, what?
They Guma stomped him.
Mid Astra ult comes in as well.
Try to swing
Double
back
over
out.
towards A main, and how on earth
Got
do
the
they get
cosmic
through this
divide.
and
He
stop
saw
the
player on
defuse?
Tom waiting for it. Dark clear, 2 faced, 1 found. He's gonna stick the defuse. Oh, what a snap
Whoa,
onto
time.
1. He got it to half though, and that should be
Hey,
enough.
nicely done from Lev again.
Heroics.
Dude, I was in the
from
tank, got-
right there.
got that kill.
Goomba stomping like
He
you
got
said.
a great
Without
kill,
that happening,
I think,
that
on this
retake is
dude as
not
well.
possible.
One more buy and honestly, this
And
should
what a
just be a
good
giant
cosmic
swing
divide
round.
for
I
King
feel
as
like there's
well
loads of
to
people that
isolate all
can't
those
buy.
members in A main. The numbers game somehow in their favor. What a fadeaway as well from the tank. He's been so impressive on this roster.
Going
Coming all the way
overtime?
from EMEA.
I'm not sure. The rounds they haven't been convincing from Lev. It's
Let's
just
go.
been like really close rounds.
Gotta get a counter for how many times Com says that.
Like one person surviving every single time.
Timeout called here for MIBR, hanging on to a 1-round lead. Last couple of rounds could have gone either way. I think we have to go back to the hobbled buy that they had a couple of rounds ago that they were able to convert, and now seemingly gaining a little bit more traction.
Yeah, winning that round was so massive. Swinging the momentum back in their favor a little bit. Getting that confidence flowing. Fraud right now, he doesn't want to let this one slip away. You can feel a little bit of a shift in the game.
I wonder here how much more diligent Lev are going to be at clearing out the middle of the map. I mean, we saw in the previous round, Shenum was in such a deep angle, there's no way anybody would have cleared him. And so if that's going to continue to be the case, they've got to find a solution to that. They can't leave that unchecked.
And what you do is you just want to hold him from now
Yeah,
on.
what a
Have
swing
somebody
round
always
this is.
watching
1,
that flank. You don't
2.
have to fully clear him out, but when
It
you
would be
do start
2-9
the
lost
retake,
bonus, so
just be
honestly
aware,
with a plan they could
have the
maybe
peace
force
of mind
again.
of somebody holding
But
that
for
angle,
Lev,
and you don't have to worry about your back.
that's a straight up reset.
We've seen the flurry of trades.
Dude,
keep
the
going
kills are
Leviathan's
all
way on the
relatively even.
retakes
It's,
when they
it's a
speed
nice
things
game at the
up.
moment.
Now,
No utility covering street here. So if they try to split through B, they're going to get them real far before they're found.
looks like that's what they're poised for. But on the other end, Leviathan are taking all that A main space. So yeah, Demon 1 already knife out, rotating towards that B site. Will they get here in time?
Oh, there's a wall. That might be enough. Off
A
the
lot of
cosmic
damage
divide.
done.
King
Com
dancing
has
back
his
and
ult.
forth between it.
And King's gone for a... I mean, King's gone for a hero play. Dude, what's happening with Tex on site here? He's killing everyone. Prius decided to give us the Sova ult, and Tex just ran into site and killed too.
He's creeping forward.
What's up, Yumpy? How we doing? We have... What do we have today? Salad earlier and pizza later.
And we're tied at
Dude, Tex here, is Tex not just winning so many rounds on his own?
Site B before, but this time,
What did you have, Yumpy?
he anchors. He gets a 3K to the round. And it's because he knows where the utility is going to land. The players that were trying to pinch from street were just too late. That Vice Flash,
Yeah,
this time paying out dividends.
You know these, do you know what I kind of hate?
Ultimate from Calm as well to delay
These Astra ults where they give the enemy team so much
made
space.
him confident, and now
Like this Astra ult, it's so
that
rough.
Vice Ultimate online. You don't even
They
have
just
to
get
really
so
use
much
it because the
space.
buy from
And then if you
MIBR,
don't
it's not
plant the
good. That
spike
outlaw,
early, it just
that
becomes a
puts
nightmare.
dent into MIBR's dreams.
I mean, they even had the turret set up.
How much
ready
pizza
for
do I
that.
eat? No, dude, I've been eating a lot of pizza recently. I need to relax.
But
You're not
nicely
wrong.
handled from the duelist.
I appreciate you calling me out.
Nosworth does grab that Sova ultimate. Demon 1, he does pop that jet dash, getting overwhelmed a little bit.
We hit that, by the way.
Quick step back, the flash to provide some cover.
Yeah, a lot of utility used to try to bail out Demon 1 in this moment. Ospas barely avoiding that shock dart from Calm. And not a lot of map control right now for Leviathan.
Diet check. The accidental
Not a lot of
bulk,
utility
dude,
for
it's
this
happening,
retake
man.
as well. If MIBR
Just
can
a potato.
somehow get onto this B site, get a weapon out of King's hands. It could be bad, but I mean,
You can't be saying that, dude. That's crazy.
He just knows. His instincts are on point. Back against the wall. They think he's back, Hall Doug.
The knife. Oh, he's going to get away with murder, isn't he? Only finding one target.
Still a chance.
Yeah. The
That
ult
ult
is
gonna
nice
complicate
hit.
the situation
Dude, they
tremendously, but I
fast
think Shen
flood.
was able to sidestep it. I don't think he's been dropped to this lower weaponry. Off the swing, Nosworth with two. Forget
And it
about
was
the
like
rifle.
too
He's got
close,
Sobol.
too
He needs to
far
get out
away.
here and play it.
They had to go faster.
mating it
If
again,
anything,
getting the
they
spike down,
rushed the
won't
Vice
succeed.
ult a little bit. Nozzle hit some great shots, obviously.
Why is he so close? He's so low.
The outlaw still in play for Demon 1. Does
Whoa.
he try to go with the blades? No.
Player standing.
Procs a dash. It's Demon 1 who's got to do it on his own. 3 on the round.
Hey, very,
And it's
very
Shen's
nice.
3
Holy,
that
this
wins
was
it out
close
for
as well.
MIBR.
What a clutch. Such an important round to win.
I feel like that's one of the first clutches that
Their
MIBR
economy
have
was
won. They've
completely
just
broken.
they've
And now you put Leviathan
consistently been
on the
losing
back
these kind of
foot
rounds.
because of that.
Big from Nosworth.
He's been having such a
What
phenomenal
is
map.
that though?
I
You
was
just
definitely
saw the
criticizing
gun,
him
I
for
think, for the
playing
first
that up
shot.
close and personal after getting those 2 sheriff kills. Could have played the Sova ultimate to secure the round. But when you got Shenum clutching up like this, the rookie, now you can use this in a future gun round. And right now, Leviathan, you have to win this round. This is a
They can drop.
must win.
They're kind of fine. Oh my god, they tanked that flash.
Trying to get to 30
KO
falls.
all got rid of the knives.
But those blades, I mean, tremendous value. Texas in a really good spot.
Texas.
Aspas doesn't know.
Oh god, he's sorry.
Oh, he saw him.
Oh boy, and 30 HP. Aspas has owned
You
it.
can't help but feel for Tex in that moment. Had he just tucked in the corner, Aspas, he wasn't even
Yeah,
looking
any
for him.
other peak than what he did as well.
King's going to have to win this one out on his own.
And he can.
The economy's not great.
I mean, he's got a star, so he
And
can
remember,
smoke
Aspas
the
is
spike to
very
create a
weak.
lot of
Part the
pressure if
problem
he
here
does
for
get
King
over
is that
him.
There's no way to know where they are. You're guessing.
Yeah, they could be anywhere. The only thing you could potentially bank on is the fact that they might be doubled up. You know, the fundamentals from fraud. Make it so. A little tap of the spike.
Molly drawn out, has a better idea where one of them are. Shoulder spotted. Looking for the second. Remember how weak Aspas is. There's a shot at this. The flash is not going to connect. He peels
Okay.
off, though. Arcene
Nicely done.
bomb rushes him.
Flash
And
didn't
that's 11 for
quite hit the
MIBR.
mark, but
Very
so
difficult
good.
round to win
And
for
that,
King.
you would imagine, is it, no?
trading in
They
mid,
go down to an
That's
eco,
what it
everyone's
really
sitting at
came down
2-6.
to. Demon 1 with those jet knives. He's
Got to accept that it's going to be 12.
The fact that he got 2 there was
They
insane.
can buy a couple of, they can buy like a
Flash
sheriff
play.
each.
That KO ultimate, making it so he can't do anything. He's getting caught in animation.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Aspas saw his shoulder at the very last second there. And Tex, it looked like he wanted to peek out, Doug, but just second guessing himself in that moment. And that little time.
A nice time for a timeout.
Difference maker of Leviathan being in a 2v1.
Give him an idea for the eco.
So now, MIBR breaking the economy of Leviathan completely. Having a chance to get on that point, but
Watching the challenges game of the week, nah, I'll just I'll chill for a bit.
Them win so many ecos in just this series alone. They're very crafty with their positioning on these eco rounds. They've had a lot of sites stacked, a lot of good reads into how MIBR like to approach the anti-eco.
There were a couple of ults, if I remember correctly, that MIBR will be able to play around too.
You have
So
two
sticky
options,
situation.
Aspas or Darker in your team.
As we exit the
I
timeout,
mean, I
see the
know
money for
Darker
LEV,
more,
it's
so I'd
bad.
probably just pick Darker.
There's not much that they can do to buy here. Meanwhile, MIBR at full force, at full strength.
Stay safe.
He's got to find something here with this Marshall.
Yeah, it looks
Plus
like
the defense calling. Yeah, I mean, that's always nice.
There is some presence here.
MIBR cautious to this. They should be able to dodge this flash. Oh, a good dart as well to sniff it out. Now here's the thing. This is where MIBR has failed.
Okay, they
to
got a
pick
lot
the
of
right
sheriffs.
site. It's
Like
the
before they
mid-round.
might.
Okay, you got the
And then they
initial
get one
information,
marshal out.
but you've had to
And
stack almost
it's
every
similar
single
to
time
before,
it
right?
looks
Where they're
like.
getting info on the
As these players
side,
go up street,
and then they go to stack over
it
towards
might just
A.
happen again.
We can see it's starting to look like a B split
Four
though.
players towards
They
A.
might be in
See
trouble.
pings on the minimap. It seems like they do want to end back B.
Yeah.
Got the smoke to make sure they can cross, the drone to confirm that there is space.
Yeah, and if
And so again, if they do continue,
Okay,
this,
let's
it's
see what
gonna
Demon
become
One
Marshall
Demon One's
here.
got. It's gonna have to be
with
something
that dart being
special.
seen as well, that should be the cue for MIBR to speed up towards this B, but they need to be careful. They're taking very long.
Yeah, and the luck in terms of Cortezia should have a
Oh,
kill.
there's a lot of pressure on the
And
other
then
side
does
of
he
this.
call
Combo
the team
ball,
back?
it's gonna be the flip to call back.
Yes, he does,
They
and
have
that's
all
the
space
info that
A.
they're going back. Imagine
Cortezia
King
trying
gets
to
this
corral
duel.
the troops back his way. Connects onto King. It was messy,
Left.
but it worked.
Placing swarm grenade.
Almost landing spam on attacks, but he's managed to get across. And
Yeah,
now
and Tech's good. Pick up this gun.
things are getting ugly. Now there's a shot at this. This is not safe.
Keep an eye on the time. We've got a
This
Phoenix
is
molly
not
to stop the
secure,
plant.
and everyone's here.
We've got a Phoenix.
Tech's on
Oh,
the swing,
pops the
cannot
Phoenix.
connect with the sheriff.
I got spike down.
A little bit more
Dude,
foul.
they can
It's
stop
gonna be on
plant.
the duelist.
Big molly.
Now Natanka on his
Big
own
molly.
with the flash over the top. Aspas committing to getting the plant down. One kill found, but MIBR gets him at point.
Yeah, they get to map point, but it was so
Sure about that
scrappy.
one.
It was so
But
scary
still.
for them. King
Wouldn't
has
have
done such a good
100%
job of
secured it.
picking the right sites
Would
to
have.
stack
Maybe
at the
would
right
have.
moments. Cortezia, though, he got a lot of value on that lurk. He heard a lot of those footsteps. The callback almost wasn't the right play. And Shenum once again getting those impactful trades at the right time for their team. It doesn't matter how you win at this point. You're at match point. Demon One just
Okay,
now
for
getting an operator
3 chances,
online.
and MIB have so many
Later than
ults, so
never,
they
I
should
guess.
be alright to at least get one of
On
these.
the
King
other
has his
side,
ult, so
eyes
obviously you have to
towards
play
the
over
sky.
towards site.
I don't know if that drone saw him either.
Once they plant,
Was able to
and
tuck
Demon
here.
One,
It's gonna
pop
take
of the
a
dash,
timing
and
gig.
it's gonna take a time in.
No pings on the mini map. I don't think they know.
He's gonna be very careful here. He's gonna get taken out. Oh, the
Oh.
shot missed.
Both the blades and the
What a
op
good flash that was.
not finding their mark. Now Demon One getting flushed out. Has no
There's so many
utility.
people there. Oh, he hit
Tries to get away,
3
he
with the
does.
first one. It's
Now,
3 of them.
Forced to double dip. Try to swing back into
Yeah,
things.
they know they're
Aspas
all there
up
because
close
the
and personal
ult
with the
tagged them
sheriff.
all.
That's
Aspas
3
has
on the
just
round for
cleaned
him.
everyone that got
And
hit
that very well
by
may
the
be the
ult
dagger.
with a stinger.
King left in a borderline unwinnable situation. A 1v4. Light armor.
MIBR changed the Astro ult. Yeah, it went deeper, right? Maybe
What does he do here?
maybe
He's gonna
Fraud
get
spoke
double,
about it in the
triple,
timeout.
quadruple faced.
Could have been someone else as well.
There's just no way in hell.
It's just too
Absolutely
brutal
not.
when you don't have that
Flash, he's
space.
getting faced by
Okay,
4.
it was nicely done from MIBR, and honestly, it could have been a little bit more
Statement from
convincing.
MIBR,
It just felt like
sticking in
Tex
this
won about
thing, and it
3
was hard
clutches.
fought. I mean, they got eco'd how many times? It was so difficult.